Have you ever wondered if you're following the most important penis care rules every older man should know? For many men, the conversation around penis health stops after a certain age. But the truth is, the way you care for this part of your body matters just as much now, if not more, than it did when you were younger. In this video, we're going to walk through 5 essential penis care rules every older man should follow every single day. These aren't gimmicks or embarrassing fads. They are simple, proven practices that support hygiene, blood flow, comfort, and long-term function so you can stay healthy, confident, and in control of your body as the years go on. Stay with me until the end because you're not just going to hear what to do, you'll learn why it matters, what happens if you ignore it, and how a few quiet daily changes can protect more than just your physical health. They can also improve how you feel about yourself, your relationships, and your overall quality of life. If you've ever noticed changes down there and weren't sure what to make of them, this might be the video that gives you the answers and reassurance you've been looking for. One of the most basic yet most important things older men can do for penis health is keep it clean, but in a way that strips away what the body naturally needs. As we age, the skin becomes thinner and more prone to irritation, especially in sensitive areas like the groin. If you've been scrubbing too hard, using harsh soaps, or occasionally skipping proper rinsing, your routine might be doing more harm than good. Proper hygiene doesn't mean being aggressive. In fact, it's the opposite. Using warm water and a gentle touch is often all you need. If you choose to use soap, make sure it's mild, unscented, and free of alcohol or harsh chemicals. Wash gently, especially under the foreskin if you're uncircumcised, and make sure the area is fully rinsed and carefully patted dry. Leaving moisture behind can lead to irritation or fungal infections. I once knew a man named Dennis, 74, who dealt with recurring itching and dryness for years. He changed detergents, tried powders, and even used antifungal creams. But after visiting his urologist, the cause turned out to be something simple. He was over-cleaning with antibacterial soap twice a day. Once he switched to a gentle water-only rinse in the morning and a light wash in the evening, his symptoms nearly disappeared. Why does this happen? Because the penis maintains its own natural balance of oils and protective bacteria. Harsh products can disrupt that balance, leaving the skin vulnerable to irritation and cracking, especially as skin becomes thinner with age. Good hygiene in your 60s, 70s, or 80s isn't about scrubbing harder. It's about supporting your body's natural protection. There's also a psychological benefit. Taking a few seconds each day to care for this part of your body reinforces self-respect. It reminds you that this part of you still matters. One habit that's often overlooked but incredibly powerful is taking a few seconds each day to visually check for any changes in the skin, shape, or surface of the penis. This isn't about fear, it's about familiarity. Many older men assume that if there's no pain, there's no problem. But issues such as infections, sores, unusual bumps, or early signs of skin cancer can develop slowly and without discomfort. Sometimes it's mild discoloration. Other times it might be a rough or crusted spot that doesn't heal. For example, Frank, age 79, noticed what he thought was a small ingrown hair. It didn't hurt, so he ignored it. Weeks later, it hadn't gone away. When he finally showed his doctor, it turned out to be early-stage skin cancer. Because it was caught early, treatment was simple and successful. Now, he checks daily, not out of fear, but awareness. A quick glance after a shower or while dressing can provide valuable information. Over time, this habit builds confidence and control over your health. As we age, skin everywhere becomes thinner, drier, and more sensitive, including the penis. Daily moisturizing may sound unnecessary, but for older men, it's one of the easiest ways to prevent cracking, itching, and irritation. The key is using the right product, fragrance-free, gentle, and designed for sensitive skin. Avoid alcohol, menthol, or strong perfumes. A small amount of unscented moisturizer applied after showering can make a significant difference. Harold, age 82, struggled with dry irritation for years before his doctor suggested using a pea-sized amount of moisturizer daily. Within weeks, his discomfort improved dramatically. Dry skin is more likely to crack, which increases the risk of irritation or infection. Moisturizing isn't cosmetic, it's functional. It also reinforces body awareness and self-care, which supports confidence and comfort. Blood flow plays a major role in penis health, affecting erections, sensation, and tissue health. As we age, circulation naturally slows, especially if we sit for long periods or have conditions like diabetes or high blood pressure. The good news, simple daily movement helps. Walking, stretching, or light activity encourages healthy blood flow throughout the body, including the pelvic region. Robert, age 76, began taking short 10 to 15-minute walks twice a day. After several weeks, he noticed improved energy and the return of occasional morning erections. He hadn't changed medications or diet, just his movement. Even light activity keeps blood vessels flexible and improves overall function. Consistency matters more than intensity. One of the most overlooked daily habits for older men is ensuring the bladder fully empties during urination. With age, bladder sensation changes and the prostate may enlarge, making incomplete emptying more common. Residual urine can increase the risk of infections or discomfort. Gerald, age 81, noticed frequent nighttime urination, but never felt fully relieved. His doctor discovered he wasn't fully emptying his bladder. Simple adjustments helped. Taking more time, relaxing instead of pushing, sitting during urination. Within weeks, his symptoms improved. After finishing, wait an extra 10 to 20 seconds. Gentle posture changes can help complete emptying. Small adjustments can make a big difference. Caring for your penis in older age isn't about vanity or chasing youth. It's about comfort, health, and respect for your body. These 5 habits, gentle cleaning, daily visual checks, moisturizing, movement, and mindful urination, work together to support long-term function and confidence. Aging isn't about giving up, it's about paying attention. If even one of these habits is new to you, start there. Small changes often lead to meaningful improvements. There's nothing embarrassing about taking care of yourself. In fact, it's one of the strongest things you can do. If you'd like, I can